How are you, Mr. Bobby?
I'm good, thanks, man.
That's great. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you very much.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
What got you interested in making the film?
Well, first and foremost, Al. I had just done a play with Al, and he called me up and he asked me if I wanted, if I'd have any interest in playing his son. And, what do you say? Of course you say yes. And then I read the script, and I just thought the script was just beautiful and just really, just incredibly written. And I met Dan Fogelman, and I liked Crazy Stupid Love very much. And he just had a really clear vision about the movie, and I liked how hard he worked on it with Al. They worked on it for a couple of years, and so I really did want to be involved. And then once that cast started to come together, I thought, oh, God, I really want to be a part of that.
It's kind of interesting that you and Al Pacino were starring in Glengarry Glen Ross on Broadway, right?
Yeah.
And you're playing the character that Al Pacino played in the film.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it was very cool. It was very cool and and it was Al's idea. Al wanted to play Levine, and he wanted me to play Ricky Roma, and so he really started the whole thing. So I was very flattered by that.
Now, how did you develop your chemistry with Al Pacino? Is fantastic in the film.
Thank you.
How did you develop that, or is it just innate?
Well, it's really it's a matter of timing, really, and it's sometimes timing just works in this business, and because we did the play together, we got very close doing the play. We got very close and became very good friends, and the movie happened right afterwards, and so I think he and I had already developed a chemistry that we're very easy with each other. We have a lot of things in common that I didn't know, and we like to write letters to each other, and so we were already close, and so the timing was just perfect to go right into this movie.
And of course, your relationship with Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
The chemistry there is also fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I didn't know Jennifer, but Jennifer's a fantastic actress, and she's a mom, and I'm a dad, and so you find things when you don't know somebody, and you're all of a sudden thrown into the fire with them. You find things that you have in common, and we both really love being parents, and we just developed a really good chemistry together. Also because Al had us over to the house to rehearse and to read the script over, and so we got to know each other that way. And really the atmosphere around the movie was just cultivated really nicely by Al and by Dan Fogelman. Dinners here and there, and going to Al's house, and Jennifer and I went with our little girl in the movie Giselle. We took her to Build-A-Bear in the mall, and we took her out to lunch, and we just spent time together, in the little time that we did have. And she's just such an open and honest actress that, I'm not surprised at all that she came out as good as she did.
And thank you for mentioning Giselle. Isn't she amazing?
She's an amazing little girl. The entire movie, Al kept saying the entire movie, that's the best actress I've ever worked with. He really did mean it, too. She was amazing. She was great.
My favorite line in the film is that by hope. By hope, because he repeated it twice,
Oh, yeah.
and it explains the arc of the film.
Yeah.
The arc of his character.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you caught that. That's a really good. I like that line too. By hope. Yeah. It's sort of a double meaning, isn't it?
Correct. And the ending, we're not without revealing it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the most fluid, emotional, touching ending I've ever witnessed.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
And who came up with that? Was it all bands, or was it through your script reading?
There was a moment, we did play with the ending in rehearsal in terms of what we were going to see. I think really the big question, we knew that Al's character was going to say that thing about if he calls you Tom or if he calls you Mr. Donnelly. What we didn't know was if we were going to ever see the doctor again.
Right.
And how we were going to what the last thing we were going to see was.
Right.
And there was a lot of discussion about that, and I really like that you don't see the doctor, that you just hear him.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I'll say bye hope.
Take care.